Hi, folks. My name's Spence, and you're all most welcome to this Irish Gothic Bites podcast. I've been looking back at some of our earlier full-length episodes at St. Patrick, where we talk about those deals with the devil and battles with the devil, those classes of culture, and also our Kelpie episode where we talk about those lonely, creepy waterways, lakes, and rivers. So I thought maybe a little bite-sized episode which could pull those two elements together. Right, I'm paraphrasing from a fantastic book by Mr. Bob Curran. It's called Banshees, Beasts, and Brides from the Sea. I would heartily recommend you check it out. I'll do my best to do Mr. Curran's work justice here. And I want to tell you about the Lake of Weeping. Okay, so there once was a priest in Lochgill, Father Mullen. Now he was very fond of a drink, as they say, and nothing pleased him more than to sit by the shores of Lochgill, having a wee drink and fishing and musing. They even said that he would have been known to speak to the fairy people, the gentry, as some might call them. And that wouldn't be the done thing for a priest, but that was Mr. Mullen's want, and that's what he did. And the story goes that while he was sat there one day, who did he come across but the devil, the old gentleman himself? And the pair of them sat down beside one another. And Father Mullen was obviously keen to get the devil out of his parish. And the devil's always keen to get more souls into hell. So this is going to be an interesting encounter. So how are things with you? Asked the priest. I suppose you liked the devil. Well, the devil said they're a bit slow, that you're doing far too good a job in this district. My compliments to you. But, we'll be missing a few souls out of hell this year because of your work, Mr. Mullen. Well, the priest took that on board and nodded to the compliment. And then he asked the devil, look, is hell really as bad as they say? The devil shrugged. He says, it's no worse than anywhere else, It's not fire and brimstone all the time. We have good grand times. There's killing, there's card playing, dancing, as long as you like. There's always plenty of potching, which is the Irish equivalent of moonshine. The cracks mighty from time to time, said the devil. And the priest nodded. And then he asked the devil, what about heaven? Is it really like paradise, like what they say? And the devil says, well, now it's been a while since I've been in heaven, but I've been cast out a long time, but it's probably all changed. But from what I remember, it was wild dreary, People just sat around. There was no wagering, there was no dancing, there was definitely no potching. They just sat around looking all angelic, singing hymns all the time. Where's the fun in that? I tell you what, it's not a place I wanted to spend a day, never mind all of eternity. Well, Father Mullen nodded again, the two of them getting along. Fair enough. Well, then Father Mullen asked him, look, is it true that you can turn yourself into anything? Transform yourself into anything? The devil says, I can't, to be sure, he says. And the two of them sipping away at a wee drink, getting nice and cozy in one another's company, and the devil's maybe getting a wee bit woozy. I can take the form of anything, slurred the devil. Right, okay. Any shape you care to name, I can rightly. And so saying this, to show off, in front of Father Mullen, did he take the form of a goat? Then he took the form of a great black crow, then a monstrous hound, then a bull with the head of a child, and a chair made out of bones, and a woman with a beard. My word, quite a collection of menagerie of images there. The priest, however, Father Mullen, didn't seem all that impressed. It's all very well, he says, but you couldn't change yourself into, a gold sovereign. Well, nothing easier, said the devil. And this time he was fairly rightly, or intoxicated, as you might say. And there he turned himself into a gold coin. And now I have you, said Father Mullen. Quick as a flash, he snapped him up, the sovereign gold coin, put it into a purse, and he sealed it by anointing it with holy water. And try as he might, the old devil, old Nick, couldn't get out of that purse. I should have known better than to trust a priest, he shouted angrily. So you should, said Father Mullen. And he tossed the purse with the gold coin, the devil incarnate, into the waters of Lochgill. And they say that's where he's going to stay till Judgment Day. And that's the way of it. Lochgill then go on to be a great parish, they say, with lots of believers and no souls going to the devil. And they say that if you happen to be by that lake on a moonlit night, a lonely moonlit night, you might hear the crying, the weeping, and the raging of the devil below the waters of Lochgill, still trapped in that anointed purse. So be sure if you are on those lakes, you don't stop, and you certainly don't open the purse. So there you go, folks. That was The Weeping Lake from Bob Curran's Banshees, Beasts and Brides from the Sea. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you come back for another bite-sized Irish Gothic as we build up to our full-length episodes a little later in January. Take care of yourselves. Mind yourself around those lakes.